Team 2 had to look at the tunnel profile itself, and so their main challenge was to determine the geology of the straits because nobody actually knows what's down there. The only soil borings that we have from actually in the water are from the Mackinac Bridge, and really only the two towers, and those are about a mile away from where our tunnel is said to be. And so they had to look at those borings as well as a lot of stuff on the surface, so like well borings and other things that they could find and try and predict what it would be like at our location. And so using that information, they helped us to determine what tunnel boring machine we would use, and these machines are pretty cool because they dig out the whole tunnel itself, move all the material out of the tunnel, and they put the walls in all at the same time. So pretty efficient process. The only thing is that they're very slow. They only go 35 to 40 feet per day, and that's working 24/7. Team 2 also got the privilege to go down to, I think it was Mackinac City area, and Enbridge was doing some borings around their facilities, which are near where our tunnel was at. And so they were able to look at the cores on the surface, and they were actually able to see that their predictions were actually very close, and that gave us good confidence for what was actually in the straits itself. So Team 3 was the team that I was actually a part of, and we were in charge of determining the actual tunnel cross-section and structure of everything on the inside. So we determined that an optimal size would be a 21-foot inside diameter and with 1-foot thick walls all the way around. And so some of the things that we took into consideration was leaving space for maintenance and emergency vehicles. We wanted to house all the utilities that are in the straits currently, as well as leave a little bit of extra space for some expansion of future utilities. And we also wanted to make sure that we had all the life services required for someone to actually get down there working. We had to go through and we designed basically everything on the inside from scratch, and so we designed the pipeline supports out of standard steel sections and hangers for the electrical utilities out of unistrut and steel sections. And we also looked at the transportation in and out and determined that a rail system would be the best because it could be easily battery powered. It can go in and out, forward and backwards, and it's on a track, so it can't waver one way or the other and hit something. Team 4 was in charge of the tunnel entrance and exit themselves, the portals. And so you can see where the tunnel comes up and it goes to the basement of this maintenance facility building, and then it comes out of the ramp onto the surface. And you can see the top right picture is basically all you would see from the surface. So this is that maintenance building that's kind of above the tunnel. Just kind of a sketch-up model of it, of what it could be, and there'd be plenty of space for like the rail cars, trucks, all the equipment you would ever need to maintain these facilities.